You're doing everything right. You work, you show up, you try to be kind, you read, you reflect, you improve, you take responsibility. From the outside, nothing is collapsing. And yet, you're tired. Not sleepy tired, not physically exhausted, existentially tired. Like something inside is constantly running in the background and you can't shut it off. It's confusing because there is no clear problem. Your life might be stable, your relationships are fine, you're functioning, but rest doesn't feel real. Even when you take a break, your mind doesn't. It replays conversations, it analyzes decisions, it evaluates progress. Am I doing enough? Am I growing fast enough? Am I wasting time? Is this aligned? You're not tired from effort. You're tired from monitoring yourself. There is a subtle but constant self-check happening. Every action gets reviewed, every emotion gets interpreted, every pause gets questioned. You don't just live your life, you supervise it. And supervision is exhausting, because it never clocks out. You can lie in bed and still feel like you're behind. You can accomplish something and immediately think about the next step. You can finish one internal project and your mind opens another. There is no psychological off switch. And here's the hard truth. You're not tired because you're failing. You're tired because you believe your worth depends on managing yourself correctly. When life becomes performance, rest feels dangerous, because if you stop managing, something might fall apart. You might lose momentum, you might become lazy, you might waste potential, so you keep going, even when nothing is chasing you, even when no one is demanding more. You demand more. This is high-functioning exhaustion. You look capable, but internally there is tension. A quiet pressure to maintain the version of yourself you've built, to stay disciplined, aware, emotionally mature, productive, conscious. And the maintenance alone is draining, because identities require energy, the responsible one, the self-aware one, the evolved one, the healed one. Holding that together is work. And maybe you don't feel tired because life is heavy. Maybe you feel tired because you never put the identity down. There is a difference between effort and strain. Effort can feel alive. Strain feels tight. If you're constantly adjusting yourself to match an internal standard, you live in strain, even when you're technically succeeding. So the question isn't, how can I become more energized? The question is, what am I constantly trying to maintain? What image? What expectation? What future version? Because sometimes the exhaustion is not asking for better habits. It's asking for less self-pressure, less internal commentary, less constant improvement. You might not need more discipline. You might need permission to not be optimizing your existence. And something interesting happens when you stop performing yourself. Energy returns, not because you fixed anything, but because you stopped holding yourself together so tightly. Maybe you're not tired because you're doing life wrong. Maybe you're tired because you're trying to do it perfectly. And perfection is a full-time job. If this feels familiar, you're not alone. This channel isn't about pushing harder. It's about understanding why pushing never felt like rest.